Hello and welcome back. So today we're going to do a simple SR redraw. It's going to be a nice one to redraw because we're finished for the, or I am finished for the month. Not just me, another guy in the Discord as well. I'm finished for the month. I hit my monthly max. So I will not be trading anymore. However, I'm still going to redraw because I know there's a lot of other people that are going to trade this month for the remainder. And it's going to be a nice month, most likely as well, with all the BO inducing bullshit we've been seeing. See this shit? Just open Bloomberg. Trump announces 10% tariff on European countries rallying to Denmark's side over Greenland. Trade war. And he's going to take Greenland. We get two in one package. Some conventional war, some trade war, straight BO. For you, this should just say money. Money, 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 money in my bank. So let's get to the redrawing. On this pair right here, there isn't a lot to do. This one is on new highs. So we're going to need new levels for the ranging. And this is the previous high. However, it hasn't connected with anything for a long time. So the alternative is levels up here. However, that's a big range, and I don't know how much I would trust that. So probably it won't be the best pair to trade going into next week. Is this the all-time high one? This one that keeps hitting new highs. This one as well. Hard to draw on because of the continual uptrend. Makes it very difficult. I mean, it's within this range, constantly going up. So it's not really ranging nicely for us. I mean, I don't use trend lines when doing TA, but just to illustrate. Let me check the mic, by the way. Yeah, it should be good now. Hopefully, it's better. What about this pair over here? This is fine as well. Not the most optimal levels here above. The reason for that is that when they break out like they did, I believe there was a breakout trade here as well on this pair. What happens is they need to create a new range. Previous ranges have been broken. When we're talking about ATH pairs or, you know, ATH for a long period, like for 3 years, 4 years, whatever, we need a new range. Or else we just can't trade it. But it is very nice when the BOs themselves are happening. Again, same shit here. It's been like savagely breaking out. Oh yeah, someone asked me, did you refill your juice? Someone on my Discord. Motherfucker, I refilled my juice. Look how great this bottle is compared to the fucking glass I had previously. This is like 3 liters. Alright, that was a little slight tangent. Again, I mean, there's not much to do about this. We can reduce the inflation on it, but that's honestly about it. That isn't even the best level, but it's like that meme. It ain't much money, but it's honest work, or whatever the fuck that meme is. But yeah, it ain't the best level, but it's a level, okay? All right, so this one is looking tight as well. I wasn't expecting that. Can't complain. My shit is decent, bro. Oh, fuck this shit. Let's redraw this completely. Again, general rule, when I draw, I start at the bottom or the top, doesn't matter. Start at the bottom or the top, and then do the in-betweens, right? First you do either the top or bottom, and then you do the other one. So in this case, I did the bottom first, now the top, and then we do the in-betweens. Remember, newest info is always king. You also want to follow the priority list. Number 1 is candle body. Number 2 is candlestick. Number 3 is congestion. Candle bodies are the strongest indicator, followed by stick, followed by congestion. So we're looking at a level around here. Yeah, this looks pretty decisive. Not bad. I mean, yeah. You can draw a little bit thinner to avoid inflation. But that's about it. This one you can see we can adjust down here. New range. Not the greatest pair to trade though. Is this another one of those all-time high? Yeah. So when we've got those all-time high pairs, we have no other choice but to just draw on single touches. Is that good? No, it sucks. But I mean, shit. The fuck are we supposed to do? Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. You can put one here if you want. It's not mandatory. But it'll save you some headache if it hammers down in a breakout. Becomes valid here. If you're not used to candle reading. If you're used to candle reading, you'll see everything. Even in a CR, you'll notice this right here and be kind of cautious with your TP. And this fuck broke out. I mean, the whole range broke out and kind of extended itself. So we're looking at something like this now here. There. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Completely demolished. So again, we'll start at the bottom, right? Like in that Drake song, even though he started at the top. You should make a song like started at the top, still there. So now I did the top. And then we're going to do the in-betweens. Newer info is always more relevant. Keep that in mind. So we have a level here. And that looks like a breakout for the range. But it's not that wouldn't have been a valid trade because of the 200 MA. There's still a volume level here, though, even if it's not touching the 200 MA. What kind of MA? This is just an SMA. No one asked that, by the way. It's not live. I just imagined the question. Not much to draw on here. Well, that looks like shit. There's another ATH. Another ATH. So what I'm gonna do here is move you up. And then like these, it's so congested that, I mean, you can draw here and you can draw here. So I don't like the pair in that sense that I can't have much directional confidence really at all. And that's fine. I mean, we got so many pairs. If I don't like 3-4 of them, so fucking what, bro? Who gives a shit? We get so many setups. This one is perfectly aligned with the MA. Looking nice. Lower range as well. I mean, I can see the case for this. Yes. And then, yeah, this is definitely valid right here. You can see it congested on this forever before bouncing up. And then use this level lately. So, that's fine. What the fuck? So honestly, it looks like that, but because I don't consider that a touch and go. That's just fooling around. That's not a reaction to volume, really. Just consolidating on it without any prior touch or anything. So I guess the range looks like that. That's fine. That's alright. Could be a nice BO here. If you're looking to trade on Monday or something, keep a lookout for this pair. Because I might not post it. Or I might not, you know, be in time for it. You gotta find pairs yourself as well, right? This is some kind of ATL shit. Almost. Yeah. Fuck that. Here we've avoided inflation. Oh yeah, I can see why. Yeah, this is terrible. This range can become decent. I see potential in this, but yeah. Not for right now. I mean, we do have new confined levels here, yeah. And then, what do we have at the touch here? So, let's see some validity to that. Yes, there is. And then we're going to go like that. That looks doable. That looks tradable. Moving on. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it looks like it's confining to a larger range. Like that. For this one, this is another ATH. Got that. When you're seeing a lot of ATL and ATH, it just means that there's been BO after BO after BO. So some motherfuckers made a lot of money, right? That's all I'm thinking when I see them. Yeah, it looks alright. This looks good. Very interesting pair. You can see what I'm looking for here as well. I mean, the CR was rejected, so very strong possibility for a BO there as well. This looks alright. Sucks that the 200 MA is in the way though. You can't just hop down to the 12, by the way, and be like, there's no 200 MA. No, bro. You gotta check the one day. Let's see what the fuck's going on here. We'll see how it develops. Completely fine range. It's being pressed down quite a lot though. So I expect to see some new lows here. Let's get a new low. This would be the most secure one. This we have a steadfast point. I see nothing that it would for sure get stuck on. Ruble. I thought it looks alright. Yeah. Silver. Yeah, we're going for redraw on silver. So with commodities, I've explained this quite a few times before. Because of the inherent push upwards, there's also going to be a bias for singular SR areas like this. It's just going to be like that, like this. Boom. You're going to have to work with that. You're going to have to make it work, bro. This looks good. This looks really good to be gold, actually. And here we had the beautiful BO last week. This one was like 3%. I think this was or 4. Oh yeah, this was the double extension. The silver was the single extension. This was the double extension. Very nice trade. This one here is looking alright too, and this is an open trade that I posted. If you're in this trade right here, when it has dropped down to a percentage point or so, your sell loss should be moving down with it as well. If you're not too active with it, I know someone posted their Dynamic SL in here. I don't know. Oh, Here, you can get some kind of C-bot one if you don't want to adjust your own. And put that shit to like 1 fucking pip for each time it moves 5 pips down or up. Your sell loss. Instead of the hyper aggressive 1-to-1. That shit doesn't work. If you want something really passive, calm, that just moves when it should at the very minimum move, get one that moves passively. That's a win-win scenario. So I don't see why the fuck you wouldn't do that. That's like one confirmed way you can make yourself more profitable. Because if you look at it this way, let's say you're asleep and you should be moving your sell loss. Having a dynamic sell loss or trailing stop, if you want to call it that, because you're all in C-Trader, right? So having a trailing stop will at least bring you to the minimums of where your sell loss should be. And just on a profit factor, that's going to make you more profitable. So it's just a free gateway to make you more profitable. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't use it. Can't think of one. Compared to just going to sleep, it barely fucking misses sell loss and then blasts you to full loss. Fuck that. Anyways, with that said, everything's been redrawn. It's going to be exciting to see how the market develops next week, even though I can't fucking trade. It's alright. I hit my band limit. So that said, if you got any questions, concerns, or you want to talk some shit, the Discord's going to be linked in the description. It is free to join. Nothing in there is monetized. And I hope to see you. I'm going to end it on that note. So thank you for watching and bye-bye.